Hi, my name is Audrey and I am a civil engineer. I work for a civil engineering consulting firm, and basically what that means is we design everything outside of buildings. We're the general consultants, so we'll make all the roads, sidewalks, parks, walkways, all those kinds of things. So I decided I wanted to become a civil engineer kind of later on in college, actually. I started off as a mechanical engineer. I wanted to make robots, spaceships, I wanted to work for NASA. But in the summer after my second year of college, I had an internship in a civil engineering consulting firm. And really, when I got there, I had no idea what that was about. But my mentor had been a missionary in Japan, and he thoroughly enjoyed the work that he did. Talking to the people at that office, I got to kind of see a little bit more of what civil engineering is, what they do, and how enjoyable it is. Our typical day basically looks like we go to maybe an architect's office or a client, we talk to them, we say, all right, so what exactly is it that you want to build? And they'll tell us their amazing ideas of the things they want, all the things they want to use it for, what they're thinking of it to look like, different things like that. And we go back to the office, take out our plans, look at what it looks like right now, and decide, okay, if they want it to look like this, how can we make it work? And we design that for them. I enjoy almost everything about my job, from my coworkers to the projects I get to design, and then at the end of the day, seeing a happy client. My coworkers, they're just wonderful to work with. Some of them have become really close friends of mine, and we always work in teams when we work on a project, so getting to see their ideas and their inspiration for things, their creativity, that's been a lot of fun. And getting to see seemingly impossible projects become possible, that's such a rewarding experience as well. Getting to dig into the math and looking at all the grading and the design of things and getting to make things actually work out is so great. And then at the end of the day, going to the construction site, seeing the things that I wrote down actually being built, that's a really rewarding experience. And seeing the client happy with what they have at the end and seeing people use it on a day-to-day basis, it's an amazing feeling. And you also have to have a lot of good communication skills. Unlike a lot of other engineering fields, you're going to have a lot of face time with clients. Like I said before, you're going to meet with the architects, meet the clients, because you have to ask them, what do you want? What do you want this to look like? And then once they tell you what they want, you have to say, well, maybe we can't make it exactly like this, but we can make it another way. We definitely face a lot of ethical challenges and a lot of technical challenges in the field. Ethically, a client sometimes will say, we don't want to have to pay another $50,000 to get this permit, or we don't want to have to go through the city to get this permitted. Maybe we can just do it under the table. Maybe we can make it a little cheaper. Maybe we can cut corners. Well, as a civil engineer, we have to say, no, this is the way that it's going to make it most safe for people. This is the way it needs to be designed. And we have to be straightforward and honest with them, to the city, to the people of the city, this is what it's going to look like. This is what's going to be built. I'd say if you're a student thinking about being a civil engineer or really not knowing anything about what you want to do, the best way to really figure that out is by talking to older people with experience who've gone through the same things that you have, or also actually experiencing the things, getting internships. Like I mentioned before, the way that I decided I wanted to be a civil engineer was through an internship. I had to experience those things for myself before seeing, now I see this is really what a civil engineer does. The things that they teach you in school, while it's all well and good, it's not going to show you, the everyday things of drawing up plans, getting on the computer and actually going through all the research, actually getting to talk to a client and saying, oh, this is what they really want and this is how we're going to do it. Really what you need to do is go out there and experience it.